What's happening, Longhorn Tennis crew? I'm going to be doing some demos for today's workout. Make sure that you get your quick warm-up in, and then you'll be doing each of these exercises with 15 seconds of rest in between for 3 rounds. On that third round, if you want to do like we did the other day and cut it down to 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest, kind of a speed round at the end, you're more than welcome to do that to kind of get the heart rate up a little bit more. So make sure that you go through all the reps, working on form and making sure that you're doing it correctly, because we are going to keep ramping it up a little bit as we go. So make sure that you're doing correct form and focusing on contracting the muscles that we talk about. So make sure that you do your warm up, and here are the exercises for today. First exercise is a full vertical with a snap down. Make sure that you are working to get back into the glutes and hams on landing. Next exercise we have is a snap down to a single leg landing. So we'll do our snap down, right leg, stick it. Okay, then once you do all of those, then you'll go to the left leg. Make sure that you're squeezing the glutes here, bracing the core, and you'll hold. Next is the single leg glute. So we're here, pressing through the heels, squeezing the glute at the top, keeping that core braced. Switch legs. Okay, the next one we have is a push-up with an ISO at the bottom. So I will show you a modification for this. If you cannot do a proper push-up, I really want you to work on becoming able to do a good push-up, proper push-up, and then we'll work on endurance on how many you can do after that. But this will help you with that overall strength there. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, and then you're going to drop in to the bottom portion of the push-up. Here, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up, drop back into it. 2, 3, 4, 5. The modification for that would be to stay on your knees with your legs elevated, okay, your feet still elevated, push into it and hold at the bottom, push up, make sure you're exploding up, drop back into it, making sure that you're just above the ground, and push up. Make sure that you're squeezing the pecs, squeezing your hands, trying to bring the floor together. Next exercise is the Deadbugs, which we did the other day. Making sure that you are going opposite arm, opposite leg, getting that full extension with your foot just off the ground, reaching back as far as you can with the hand, squeezing the glutes to keep that foot off the ground. Deadbugs. Mountain climbers, I don't know that I need to demo that. The key thing with that is making sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders and that you're trying to maintain a flat back while driving the knees up to your chest. Hands under your shoulders, okay, flat back, driving the knee up to your chest. Next, we've got backwards lunge. Again, maintain proper form here, working to contract not only in the glutes and the hams, but you're going to feel it in the quads as well. Making sure that foot is pretty much flat, heel maybe slightly off the ground, but we want to make sure that we're as close to flat and not weeble wobbling on our toes. Backwards lunge, working the hands, step back. Now we're pushing back with the toe, okay? Squeezing here, feeling it here and in here. With jump tucks. This is kind of work getting hip flexion and to work getting the heart rate up. Okay, so we'll stand here with our hands here, and we're wanting to jump and pull our knees up to our hands. Jump tucks. So there you have it. Make sure that you're doing each exercise, about 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise. And then once you go through it, 60 seconds for water, and then repeat that. Last round, if you want to go 20 seconds of work, not counting reps, 20 seconds of work, and then 10 seconds of rest for that last round. Feel free to do that to kind of help get the heart rate up, a little bit of conditioning there as well. Key thing is when we're doing any type of jumps, make sure that you're trying to land as soft as possible and absorb that energy. Otherwise, it's going to be hard on your joints and so forth. So make sure that you are trying to land softly and absorb it in the larger muscles on the backside, which we teach whenever we do the snap downs and so forth. All right, go get it. Post some videos, post some pics of you getting in that work.